What's up, everybody, and welcome to another live stream on Facebook with me, your pal Ryan Budd. So excited that you are here on a Friday night to play some trivia with me. We are playing trivia tonight, 5 rounds of PowerPoint trivia, the old school way. If you played with me before, you're going to write down all your answers on a piece of paper or a fancy answer sheet like this, and you are going to self-score these. We're going to do 5 rounds of trivia over the next hour and a half or so. And whoever has the highest score at the end, top 3 scoring teams get put in a raffle to win an amazing prize. Tonight's amazing prize is this fantastic Funko board game called Alice in Wonderland, the game. It's got the Queen of Hearts there, and it's got Alice, and it's a Funkoverse strategy game. This is our top prize tonight, one of the top 3 scoring teams getting the Funkoverse strategy game, Pop Vinyl, Alice in Wonderland, Disney style. There you have it. We're going to do 5 fun rounds. It's going to be a great time, and I hope you're safe and sound wherever you're at. John Holloman's here. John says, happy Friday. How are things? What's up, John? In Arizona. And then we've got Freddie Garibay, who says, what up, nerds? What's up, Freddie? Good to see you. People are already donating tonight. At the bottom of the screen, it says every dollar is a raffle entry. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Every dollar you donate to me tonight going to a great cause, and every dollar you donate is going to be your name on a wheel that we will spin for prizes at the end of the show. Already 45 names on the wheel before we even started tonight. So thank you so much for your generous donations. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. All that money getting passed on to my friend Julia for her mom's funeral services. Julia Matalonis, who is a friend of mine and a friend of the online trivia community here, unfortunately lost her mom earlier this week. And we are going to throw all that money at her and her family's funeral expenses. So if you have $1 to spare, you can win some great prizes tonight from me and support our friend Julia. So make sure you do that tonight. 5 rounds of trivia, classic style. It's going to be a good time. Got 2 picture rounds tonight. We have not done some picture rounds in a while. 2 picture rounds tonight. Cam Malador's here, says, hey, everyone, from Knoxville, Tennessee. My brother from another mother who lives about an hour and a half away. Marissa Cuthbertson says, snowed here in Buffalo, New York. Yes, snow everywhere, especially on the East Coast. Marissa, hope you are nice and warm wherever you're playing from. Mark says, hey, 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 in his best Fat Albert impression. Mark Shipley of Claremont. No, where do you live? Laverne, California. Brendan Peterson says, hey, I think Brendan's playing with his mom tonight. Brendan all the way in Joliet. Thanks for being here. Brendan, let me know in the comments if you will be there next week, because I will be in Joliet next week. So let me know if you'll be there. Kristen says, hi, everyone. Much love for Julia tonight. Yes, KK showing that support for Julia. And so glad you guys are here to have some fun and play some games. Grab a piece of paper. It could be one solid sheet. It could be a bunch of sheets, whatever you want to do. You're just going to keep your own score as we go along throughout the night. And we're going to jump into our first round, which is called Jeopardy from 2008. Okay, so I'm going to ask you questions from Jeopardy in 2008, and you're going to write down these answers. This round from Luke McKay. We're going to jump into it in about 30 seconds. So these are $200 and $400 Jeopardy questions back in 2008. And my Venmo is blowing up with a bunch of support for all kinds of love for Julia and the Matalonis family. Thank you for all your support. I'll update that at the end of this round. If you donate, you'll win amazing prizes, the likes of which you'll see throughout the show. I'll show one at the end of this round. But remember, we're playing for that Alice in Wonderland Funko set. It's going to be awesome. One of the top 3 scoring teams is going to get that. And let's see here. It says, KK, what? Let the KK, Jathay, and Kathay know about a Joliet meetup. And Brendan says, I will still be in town next week. That would be kind of cool. Jim says, hey, everyone, prayers and good thoughts to Julia and Brendan as well. Yes, of course, Brendan. Sorry for your loss as well. Thank you, Brendan, for being here tonight, and very sorry for your loss. Kristen says, oops, know about a Joliet meetup. And Aaron says, first time live trivia from Australia, new patron. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron Burgess started up a Patreon account, patreon.com/trivia with buds. If you want to support my show monthly, that's mostly for podcast listeners, but also live events just like this. Thank you, Aaron, for playing tonight and for signing up. Don says the Olympics opening ceremony is in its usual fever dream. And Aaron says, watching you on YouTube. Thank you, Aaron. Very kind of you. My friend Aaron's a big judo master from what I saw online. Caitlin Granby's here in Florida, says, hi. and we're ready to rock and roll. Kristen says, you too, Brendan. Here we go, guys. This is round number 1. This is going to be $200 and $400 Jeopardy-style questions. You're writing down your answers. Don't comment with your answers. Just write them down at home. Here's number 1. Before each shuttle landing at the Kennedy Space Center, workers have to remove these reptiles that like to sun on the runway. This is your $200 category. Number 1, I'm an animal is the category. Write down the answer to this one. Before each shuttle landing at the Kennedy Space Center, workers have to remove these reptiles that like to sit on the runway. Aaron says, I love judo. And Marissa says, I watched at 6 this morning and I thought I was still asleep. Talking about the Olympics opening ceremony. Number 1, $200 category, I'm an animal. Before each shuttle landing at the Kennedy Space Center, workers have to remove these reptiles that like to sun on the runway. 5 new emails to check. Oh man, people are being very generous tonight. Thank you guys for your generosity. All that money going straight to my friend Julia and her family. Number 1, $200 category, I'm an animal. Here comes question number 2 for our Jeopardy round. Number 2, $200 category, the NFL. With players like Joe Montana and Steve Young, this team dominated in the 80s and 90s. This is from an episode of Jeopardy in 2008, $200 category, the NFL. With players like Joe Montana and Steve Young, this team dominated in the 80s and 90s. I am drinking a beer called Peaches, and it's from Johnson City Brewing Company. The Shipleys bought me a gift card there when I first moved here, and I put it to use about the first month I lived here. But I did a dry January, and now I'm back drinking every day in February so far, 4 days in a row. So it's fun to do a dry month for a second, and then you're like, man, I really like to drink a beer or two. I don't need like 1,000 beers. I just need like 1 or 2 every so often. And tonight, that's what I'm doing. This is handcrafted in Johnson City, Tennessee. Peaches by Johnson City Brewing Company. Here's number 3. After number 2, with players like Joe Montana and Steve Young, this team dominated in the 80s and 90s. Even I would get this one, guys, and I don't know anything about anything. Here's number 3. Let's check out number 3, if I can find my mouse. There it is. $200 category, lamplighters. His uncle, the African magician, told him where to find the wonderful lamp. I don't understand. Lamplighters, number 3, $200 category. His uncle, the African magician, told him where to find the wonderful lamp. What do you think? What do you think? Heidi says, sending lots of love for Julia Matalonis and Brendan Peterson. Great message from Heidi. And Cam says, I had a very soggy January in terms of drinking. Mark says, do they have good beer? They do, Mark. You would like them. You would like all their beers. They do some very interesting stuff. They'll do like marshmallow, black cherry, sour beer. And you're like, that sounds terrible. And then you drink it and it's good. So they do stuff like that, but they also have some staples, some great blondes, some great stouts. I love this Peaches. They have one called Blue and Gold, which are the colors of ETSU, Eastern Tennessee State University. And they're in the same town, Johnson City here. They have a big campus here. And the beer is like a golden ale with some blueberry puree mixed in, but it's like very real tasting. It's awesome. You guys would try that and like it as well. Everyone's got to come visit me. Now that we've lived here about a year, everyone needs to come visit. Number 4, $200, help. I get by with a little help from my friends is a line from this classic Beatles album. This classic Beatles album, number 4, $200 category, help. I get by with a little help from my friends is a line from this classic Beatles album. Freddie says, my condolences. Number 4. If you want to support Julia tonight, go to crowd.live. I'm used to saying that. Go to Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. And every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win some amazing prizes. We'll show you the first one at the end of this round. It is a Funko Pop. So make sure you're here at the end of the round to see what you can win. Freddie says, my condolences to Brendan and Julia and their families. The Buds Trivia family is here for you guys. I agree. Thank you, Freddie G. Here's number 5. How about this one? Halalee Lake. State Lakes, $200 category. Question number 5, Halalee Lake. Number 5. What do you think? Number 5. I unfortunately am in a spell of a lot of people I know losing their parents. I don't know if I'm just at that age or what, but I've had like 4 or 5 stand-up comedian friends who have lost a mom or a dad in the last week. Let's see, how do I say this? Ashley's dad's wife, so our stepmom, I guess. Our stepmom's mom passed away, so that's another person's mom. My friend Ron Pulak, his aunt just passed away, and she was a really great lady that just did so much for so many other people. And I'm friends with all her kids. She just passed away today. I'm in almost the double digits of parents of people I know passing away. So I know it's a really tough time. I'm looking at a picture of my dad right now doing one of these kind of like goofy faces with his hands up, and his jeans are literally probably up to his nipple line in a grandpa sweatshirt. I printed out, I got a new printer and I found this picture and I printed it out. I'm staring at it. I look at it every day. It's one of my favorite pictures of my dad, but that's what you do. You honor your parents with these memories that you have, and you do the best you can to get through it. And at some point you get on the other end of the tunnel and everything's okay. But all we can do until you get to that point is support you the best we can, which is what we're doing tonight. And I miss all you guys. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope that you're going to have fun with me on a Friday. Number 6, $400 category, Native Americans. Meriwether Lewis named a tributary of the Musselshell River in Montana for her. Number 6, $400 category, Native Americans. Meriwether Lewis named a tributary of the Musselshell River in Montana for her. Number 6. What do you think? Number 6. Nick Capano says, I love our trivia family. Y'all are awesome. Mark Shipley says, we are enjoying a great barrel-aged old ale from the brewery. That sounds good. And Nick says, well said, Ryan. Thanks, Nick. I'm going to hang out with Nick and Jen. Let's see. Not this weekend, but man, is that already next weekend? I guess it is. Yeah. Valentine's. Spending Valentine's with the Amano Capanos. Never thought that would happen so soon, but here we are. They moved to North Carolina. We're meeting at Sierra Nevada Brewing. Anybody else who wants to meet us there can meet us there. But Ashley and I are looking forward to hanging out with Nick and Jen next weekend. We're going to see some live music, going to have some beers, some food. It's going to be a good time. Jen's pumped, she said. Number 6, $400 category. Here's number 7. Let's take a look at number 7. $400 category, bird-brained television. A little bird told me that Susan Day played Lori on this 70s series. Ooh, this is for everybody Mark Shipley's age. Number 7, $400 category, bird-brained television. A little bird told me that Susan Day played Lori on this 70s series. Nick says, woo, road trip. Cameron says, what city? We're going to Asheville, North Carolina. Come on, Cam, you should come. You and Corey should come. I wonder how far that is for you. I bet it's not a little bit more than 2 hours. If I'm an hour and a half from you and I'm an hour from Asheville, if you went straight to Asheville, Cam, look it up. I bet it's 2 hours, 15 minutes. That's my guess. Look up Sierra Nevada Brewing Asheville, and you guys should totally come meet us next Saturday. That would be awesome. There's no reservations. We tried to make a reservation. You just have to show up. Number 7, a little bird told me that Susan Day played Lori on this 70s TV series. Number 8, $400 category, egomaniac. China and Greece didn't adopt this calendar until the 1900s. I can't find my mouse today. Sorry, it's all over the place. Keep showing the thing. Number 8, $400 category, egomaniac. China and Greece didn't adopt this calendar until the 1900s. Oh, it's only an hour and a half. Cam, you should do it. It's about an hour for me. I think it's 2.5 for Nick and Jen. Mark says they had a funky bus on that show. Brendan says, since I've gotten here, my mom's been asking about trivia, so this made her week. Oh, nice, Brendan. We did a little FaceTime with my mom earlier. The kids sent her Valentine's and presents and stuff and cookies. So she opened that on FaceTime, and we streamed it to the TV so we could see her on the big screen. So that was fun earlier today. Number 8, $400 category. I will be in town for a wake on Tuesday. Well, I'll get there Monday. I'm going to be in Joliet, Crest Hill on Monday night, hanging out with my family. And then Tuesday, I've got the wake, and then I'm leaving first thing Wednesday morning to come home. So it'll be a short 2-day trip. But if you're in Crest Hill or New Lenox or Lockport or Joliet, and you want to somehow meet up, maybe we can try and work something out. Number 8, $400 category, Egomaniac. China and Greece didn't adopt this calendar until the 1900s. And number 9, $400 category, World Religion. It's the shortest name a pope has chosen, and we're not lying. Number 9, it's the shortest name a pope has chosen, and we're not lying. Number 9. Jen says, do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Jen used to work for Nike. Number 9, $400 category, World Religion. It's the shortest name a pope has chosen, and we're not lying. Lion. Writing down all your answers to these questions. 23 people playing along on the live stream tonight. Haven't done one of these in maybe 2 months. Excited to be with you all on a Friday night. I'm wearing my Palace Arcade t-shirt from Stranger Things. And I have an arcade now. My arcade machine finally got delivered. Ninja Turtles themed. And it's got all these very cool games built into it. I can't wait to show people when they come visit. But I got all my controllers hooked up to it so I can play like Nintendo 64 and PlayStation and Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Sega with an actual controller instead of the joystick because it's kind of tough for some games. I got all that figured out. All the arcade games are awesome. And my retro room is pretty much complete. We're just kind of decorating it with more Ninja Turtle stuff. So can't wait for anybody to come visit me in Johnson City, Tennessee. Here's number 10. Adding pepper sauce and cayenne pepper to stuffed eggs makes them this wicked dish. $400 category is eggs. Number 10. Adding pepper sauce and cayenne pepper to stuffed eggs makes them this wicked dish. Number 10. Jay says, so thankful for YouTube stream, able to play while going through other things. Yeah, Jay, there you go. Nick says, is your Pope name the same as your street you grew up in, your favorite cereal? Yes. And your porn star name, Nick, is your first pet and your middle name and the dirtiest word you can think of. Brendan Peterson says Susan Day was also in the classic LA Law. Brendan Peterson's favorite show. And the bonus for 2 points, the Oscars. This was Final Jeopardy on an episode. They're the only 2 trilogies in which all 3 of the films were nominated for Best Picture Oscars. Remember, this was an episode in 2008. They're the only 2 trilogies in which all 3 of the films were nominated for Best Picture Oscars. That's interesting. 2 points if you get it. That's the end of round number 1. Round number 1. Brendan says, I'm totally up for meeting up if you have time. Christy says, completely forgot about that. All right. Any repeats for this round? Any repeats at all? This was round number 1. Jeopardy from 2008. Jump in the comments. Let me know if you need any repeats. Marissa says, I have it on YouTube on TV so I can see it better. And the tablet for the chat. Very good. Anybody need any repeats? All right. I'm going to show you your amazing prize for the first round raffle. So we're going to do a raffle at the end of the show for a bunch of prizes. The first prize, remember, you can win this for first place if you're one of the top 3 teams at the end of the night. Funkoverse strategy game Alice in Wonderland. We have another Funko prize, which is Oscar from The Office. That's right. The Oscar from The Office Funko is our first raffle prize tonight. If you want to win this, you could donate just $1, which goes to a great cause, a great family, and our friend Julia. And you will be entered in a raffle to win prizes like this. If you donate $10, $20, $15, whatever you put in there, that's how many entries you get in the raffle. So if you have an extra $20 to spare, this is a great way to win some fun stuff. I'll ship it to you and supporting a great cause tonight. That is our first round. We'll be right back with the answers to round number 1. Thanks for playing trivia with me, and we'll see you in just a minute for more trivia with Buds. Answers to round 1 coming up, and round number 2, a picture round on the way. All right, guys, we are back with the answers to round number 1. Let's see how you did on the Jeopardy round. This was our first round, $200 and $400 Jeopardy from 2008. We are up to $195. 195 names on the wheel already after one round. Thank you for your very kind generosity tonight. Remember, every dollar you donate gets your name on the wheel to win amazing things like a Oscar Martinez Office Funko Pop, amongst 4 other amazing prizes, and all that money going to Julie Matalonis and her family for funeral expenses for her mom, who unfortunately passed earlier this week. This is round number 1. We're going into those answers. Let's see how you did with round number 1 trivia. This is $200 and $400 Jeopardy. Number 1, before each shuttle landing at the Kennedy Space Center, workers have to remove these reptiles that like to sun on the runway. The answer is alligators. Yes, alligators, of course, down in Florida. Number 2, $200 category, the NFL, with players like Joe Montana and Steve Young. This team dominated in the 80s and 90s. That was the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers. Number 3, lamplighters. His uncle, the African magician, told him where to find the wonderful lamp. Aladdin. Number 4, Help was the Beatles album. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Number 4. Number 5, Halali Lake. State Lakes was Hawaii, not too far from that word. Number 6, Meriwether Lewis named a tributary of the Muscle Shell River in Montana for her, Sacagawea. Number 7, a little bird told me that Susan Day played Lori on this 70s series, The Partridge Family. Mark mentioned The Crazy Bus. Number 8, Egomaniac, $400 category. China and Greece didn't adopt this calendar until the 1900s. The Gregorian calendar, ego in the word Gregorian. And number 9, world religion. It's the shortest name. A pope is chosen and we're not lying. Leo. Pope Leo. And number 10, eggs. Adding pepper sauce and cayenne pepper makes deviled eggs. They're devilish and they're great at parties. And the Oscars for 2 points, the only 2 trilogies in which all of the films were nominated for the Best Picture Oscars, The Godfather and The Lord of the Rings. The Godfather and The Lord of the Rings. I was thinking Lord of the Rings and then The Hobbit, and I'm like, I don't think Hobbits were all out yet in 2008, so that's what dissuaded me from that. But hopefully it dissuaded you too. And that was the end of our first trivia round about Jeopardy! Write down your score out of 12. Remember, you can double up 1 round throughout the night. First 4 rounds, just like a regular trivia night with me. And one of the top 3 scoring teams will be put in a raffle to win an Alice in Wonderland Funko strategy game later tonight. We're going on to round number 2, cartoon clothes. Cartoon clothing. This is going to be a fun picture round. This one was written by my friend Luke Baquet, who wrote a couple of the rounds we're doing tonight. You're going to see some cartoon character clothes with the faces and bodies edited out, photoshopped out. So you'll have to try and guess who these are from the clothing. This is round number 2. Good luck. And we're getting ready for this round right now. Cartoon character clothing, number 1. Who is this cartoon character based on that clothing? Number 1. This is our second round of trivia, cartoon clothes. You're writing down who you think this is. Number one. Thank you so much for your generous donations. Michelle Lindemann, Jay Reyes, Freddie G, Brennan Peterson, Nick Capano, Jenna Mano, Jim Fields, Mark Shipley, Beth Ayers, Marissa Cuthbertson, and Jen Wojnar. You guys are all very, very cool. Thank you so much for your generous donations tonight. And we are having fun on a Friday. Here comes number 2. Number 2 on the screen. Whose clothes are these? Number 2. What do you think, number 2? I have several eyelashes. I have a white desk, and I have several eyelashes on the desk. And I'm just saving them up for wishes. I was like, I should sweep these off. And I'm like, no, I'm going to need some wishes soon. Like Aladdin in that last question in the lamp. Character number 2, who is this going to be? My friend Ron Cunningham says, hey, Trivia Master, thank you for the first round. Heading to our favorite brewery, Natural 20. No problem, Ron. I hope you are having a good night. And my friend Yvonne, you don't want to comment with your answers on these. You want to just write them down on a piece of paper. We're doing a long trivia night, 5 rounds of trivia, and there's some prizes at the end. if you submit your answer sheet. So don't comment with your answers, just write them down, and we will score them up at the end. Number 3, who's this character? Number 3 on your list. Number 3. What do you think? Number 3, who could it be? Number 3. Trivia night on the live stream. This was Such the Way of Life from March 13th, 2020. And we're coming up on March 13th, 2022. It's almost been 2 full years, which is insane. And everything's so common with Zoom and live streams and broadcasting from home these days. I am starting to do a lot of in-person shows here in Tennessee, which is great because I love to get out of the house and mingle and have beers with people. So that's pretty cool. I am doing a big show in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Disney, Marvel, Star Wars Trivia. Southside Social is the venue. And it's on President's Weekend, Sunday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern in Chattanooga. So if you know anybody that lives in Chattanooga, come play trivia with me. Tell them to come play trivia with me. Tickets are on my website. They're $10 a person. You get up to 8 people on your team. And that is Disney, Marvel, Star Wars in Chattanooga, Sunday, February 20th. That would be awesome. My friend Yvonne's watching that Olympic ceremony. Jay says, time has flown. 2 years. Sheesh. Number 4, whose clothes are these? Number 4. Who has this clothing? Number 4. I was playing a Nintendo game on my new arcade of this the other day, and it was very difficult. Man, some of those old Nintendo games, I don't even know how you could beat them. They were almost set up like arcade games where you'd like, they were so hard, it was like they were trying to get you to put quarters into the machine to get your money to keep playing, but you're like playing at home, and they didn't have saves or passwords or anything, so it's just like, if you don't beat this, like Contra, if you die and you run out of continues, that's the end of the game. You can't go any further. So you just have to keep practicing and practicing. So I found a lot of those games. I'm like, how did I even play this when I was 5, 6, 7 years old? I'm like, I can barely play it now. So it's interesting. Jay says, bro, old school Lion King game was insane. Jay says, same thing with Aladdin. Yes, I have both those on Nintendo Switch, Aladdin and Lion King, and they are very difficult. Number 5, who's this character with the body removed? Number 5, who is this? Number 5. Don was playing some of the Mega Man games. Impossible? Yes, they were very hard. With an emulator, you can kind of save at any moment. You can create a save state, which is very helpful for those games, because if you die, you can just start over again, right where you died. But yeah, the Mega Man games are very tough. One of my favorite Mega Man games is Mega Man 8, which is not insanely difficult. And it was cool animation. It was on Sega Saturn. And I used to play it and beat it over and over and over again in the probably 97, 98, 99 years. But I loved that game. I also love Saturn Bomberman. The Bomberman for Saturn was fun. Number 6, who is this? Number 6. This one might be tough for some people. I think I know who it is. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, maybe I don't. Number 6, number 6. Jay says, I went back to them recently on the Switch, and they're so much more difficult than I remember. Yeah, Jay. Jay, I haven't caught up with you in a long time about anything, let alone Switch stuff. I want to see what you're playing, what you're up to. I have 4 Pro controllers now because I bought them for the arcade, because you can hook the Pro controller up to the Windows PC that's inside the arcade. So you can play games with those controllers. And also we have the Switch, and we have the little kids in the house. So now we all have Pro controllers, like if we play Brain Age or Mario Kart or something like that. So it's pretty cool. Cam says, did anyone play the new Pokemon Legends of Arceus? Is that how you say that? Arceus on Switch? I'm addicted. Cam's always addicted to those Pokemon games the first month they come out. He's a big fan. He is basically a Pokemon trainer in real life. Mark Shipley says, sadly, without the pandemic, we probably wouldn't have such a great community at this as this is. That's true, Mark. That is an interesting thing. There's 28 people watching right now, and I feel like I know every one of you on a personal level for the most part, minus a few names who maybe have just popped up. But for 2 years, it feels like I've been doing a show for an audience of 20 or 30, pretty often. So it's something that wouldn't exist without this. I'd have you guys in person in California. I probably never would have moved. The only reason we really moved was because it was like, why do we live in California? I can do all the stuff I do from anywhere. So if that wasn't the case, we'd probably still be in California and we'd be doing in-person stuff. But I don't know what I would have done without your support playing those trivia nights, especially those first like 9 months, first year. That was a big part of us staying afloat. So thank you guys. I always thank you, but I appreciate it. Michelle says, I'm on a plane de-icing. Okay. Freddie says, I don't remember a cartoon with a pimp. Jay says, I'm playing Pokemon Legends. It's so good. It's like Breath of the Wild with Pokemon. Jay says the same thing again. Marissa says 2 years, 2 trivia hosts, and I'm about done with my second answer notebook. Number 7, who this be? Number 7. This is my last craft beer in the house I'm drinking, and I have a Miller Lite. I truly hate Miller Lite, but it was left over from Christmas time because some of my family came down and they love Miller Lite. So I bought a case, and it tastes like metal. But I have one in this little fridge next to me, and I'm going to have to turn to it if I finish this Peaches craft beer. That's probably what's going to happen. All right. We have another donation from the very kind and generous Amy Madigan. Amy says, you are great. No, Amy, you're great. Thanks for your very generous donation. My friend Amy is in the mix. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, here's a fun thing for you guys. Tomorrow, I am taking Annabelle to our first daddy-daughter dance. Has anyone ever been to one of these, either with your dad or daughter? Let me know. I've never been to a daddy-daughter dance, and she's 7, and it's put on by the Park District in Johnson City. And we went to pick up the tickets today, and Ashley was driving, and I ran in there to grab them. And I said, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't even know what this is. Is this like I'm thinking of the mixers that we used to go to in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. And there were like, I don't know, 50 to 100 kids and chaperones and stuff. And I'm like, it's probably like that at the Park District. So I said, this thing's tomorrow night. I said, how many tickets have you sold? She goes, well, we usually have close to 1,000. And I was like, what? I was like, 1,000 people? She goes, yeah, this year's a little quieter because of COVID and stuff. She's like, we have about 650. I was like, 650 people. So now I'm like, oh man, this is like a real thing. So tomorrow night, we have not told her yet. We'll tell her tomorrow, and she'll get all dialed up. I'm going to let her pick my outfit, which is kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. But first daddy-daughter dance tomorrow. Here comes number 8. How about this character's clothes? Who is that? Number 8. Yvonne says heart. Mark says Miller Lite does not age well. And Jay says number 7 was the blueprint for my kind of gal. And Michelle says, I'm on a plane. Jay says, I've been playing Pokemon Legends, Mario Party, Superstar Smash, and surprisingly Minecraft. Interesting, Jay. KK says, that's adorable. Get her corsage. Yes, I'm supposed to go get that. Ashley told me tomorrow. Freddie says, better shine with your dancing shoes. And KK says, you'll have a blast. I love going to those with my dad. Well, if my daughter turns out anything like the amazing KK, I think we're doing the right thing. Here we go. Number 8 will take us to number 9. What is this one? Oh boy. Hey fellas, settle down. Jay Reyes, Nick Capano. Let's see. Who else can I embarrass here? Freddie G. Keep it in your pants on this one. Number 9. What do you think? What's this character? You got to get the character's name. I don't think I would know the character. Whoa! Hi. With a very generous donation, says, with love, the Baird family. Amy Madigan donated, and thank you so much, Amy. I just got that alert. Oh no, I put that one in. Thank you, Amy, for your generous donation, and thank you for your crazy generous donation. Heidi just donated $100 to Julia's family, and that is from Heidi. Heidi going on there 100 times. Thank you, Heidi, for your generous donation. I got to type your name 10 times, then I'm going to copy and paste it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you so much for your generous donation tonight. Heidi is on here. Let's see. 20. Oh boy. 30. 40. 50. All right. And that brings us up to $305 on the wheel. $305, 305 names on the wheel. So very, very kind. If you feel inclined to donate, if you have not done so yet, Ryan Buds, Venmo, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Very, very kind of you. Beth says Miller Lite does not young well either, as well as age well. Jay says, whoa. KK says, thanks, Buds. Jay says, I'm going to have to take a walk. Wasn't expecting this so soon in the trivia night. Nick says, oh, my Halloween costume next year. Number 10. How about this one? Number 10 for character 10. Who is that supposed to be? Number 10. Heidi Baird, very generous donation. Another generous donation from Dylan Enderby. Blessings to Julia. Going on the wheel 10 times. That brings us up to $315 tonight, guys. $315. I'm going to put Dill on here 10 times. My friend Dylan Enderby, who's at one of our brand new trivia nights on Tuesdays from 7 to 9. Go play with Dylan Enderby at the Brass Tap in Corona, California. The Brass Tap, I've heard the crowd's very young, and they barely knew 90s trivia. So very young crowd, and it's a great craft beer venue. And they have a lot of local beers there, and we do trivia there every Tuesday from 7 to 9. So go check that out with Dylan Enderby. Just got another donation from Kathay, $25, says, thanks for organizing this. Awesome, Kathay. Thank you for your generous donation. 3, 4, 5. And we'll put you on there 25 times, and that brings us up to, I think, close to 3, 4, 5. I think that brings us up to about $350, $340. Yeah. And I haven't even shown just one trivia prize that we're giving away for the raffle. So thank you so much for those generous donations. Here's your last one. 2-point bonus. Ooh, I actually would know this one. You got to get both their names. 2-point bonus. Here we go. 2-point bonus for 2 points. Round number 2, cartoon clothes. Brendan says, Heidi, what a show off. Very good. This is your 2-point bonus question. Cartoon clothes. Any repeats for this round? Any repeats for round number 2? What do you think, guys? Any repeats for round number 2? That is the end of the round. I've got another raffle prize to show you, and that is going to be something cool. It's a collection of new giveaways from me. I'm going to call it the Trivia with Buds 2022 collection. And you'll get all 3 of these items if you win our next raffle. It is a magnet of the new Willy Wonka logo. So you've got a brown background, very chocolatey looking 3-inch by 3-inch square magnet. That'll be part of your prize. You've got the sticker of that same image, but with a blue background and rounded corners, my first rounded corner stickers. And another one, the classic that you probably can't see because of the yellow, but it's a yellow background. You can kind of see it there. Trivia with Buds Bob Ross sticker. Oh, there you go. If you cover up the light, it looks real good. So you'll get the new sticker pack and the new magnet. All 3 things will be yours if you win that raffle at the end of the show. Donate, donate, donate if you like my face on different characters. And we have hit 1,600 episodes of the podcast. Trivia with Buds comes out Monday through Friday. If you like this show, if you like rounds of trivia, if you like judo, like my friend Erin watching from Australia, you will enjoy the podcast like she does. And there's a topic for everybody. We've done every topic you can imagine. It's great for road trips and workouts and dog walks and all that good stuff. Just search any podcast app with trivia and click on Trivia with Buds. You'll be good to go. Freddie wants to see 7 again. Don says, true nerds know both the first and last names to number 10. And Don says, can I see? Oh, he means number 11. Yes. Okay. We've got number 7. Let's go up here to number 7 for Freddie real quick. Here we go. This is Freddie's number 7. Whoops. There we go. Number 7, repeat for Freddie. Don says everyone should know the first and last name for number 11. And there's number 7 for Freddie. All right. Get ready to score up those answer sheets. We'll be right back with more trivia in just a minute. Go to Venmo, Ryan Buds, or PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and donate to support the cause tonight. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 2. Having some fun. Playing some trivia. Cartoon clothes was the category. Let's see how you did with these pictures of missing cartoon characters and their clothes. 1 point for every question you got right. 2 points for the bonus at the end of the round for up to 12 points per round, or 24 if you double it up. Remember, you can double up one of the first 4 rounds throughout the show to get some big points. Number 1 was Marge Simpson from The Simpsons. Marge Simpson. You just had to write the character's name. Marge Simpson from The Simpsons. Number 2, Popeye the Sailor Man from Popeye. Number 2. Number 3, we had Daisy Duck from Disney. Daisy Duck. Then we had character 4, Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. There he is, Darkwing Duck. Number 5 was Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Number 6 was Top Cat. Yeah, that's right, the pimp, Freddie Garibay said. Number 7 was Velma Dinkley. Ooh, if you asked me Velma's last name, I never would have got Dinkley from Scooby-Doo. And number 8, we've got Sterling Archer from Archer. Sterling Archer from Archer. Number 9 is Sailor Moon from Sailor Moon. See, I knew that show was called Sailor Moon. I didn't know her name was Sailor Moon. Cam Malador probably has a tattoo of this exact picture across both his butt cheeks. Number 10 is Mighty Mouse from Mighty Mouse. Here I Come to Save the Day. And number 10 is Boris and Natasha Badenough. Boris Badenough, isn't that the name, Don Ayers, that you're looking for? Boris and Natasha, The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. I used to watch that show in the 90s, and it came out in the 70s or 60s maybe, and I don't think I got any of the jokes, but I used to watch Rocky and Bullwinkle all the time. I didn't like when they kept saying he would go to Wassamata U. That was the university he went to. I really thought that was the dumbest joke, and they would always say what's the matter you? And they'd show like a football game going on. Okay, that was round number 2. We're jumping into round number 3, hidden word trivia. You have 10 random questions. All the first letters of these answers will spell out a hidden word. Hopefully you can figure it out. Marissa got a perfect round, and Don says Natasha's last name is Fattel. Oh yeah, Boris Badenoff and Natasha Fattel. Freddie says I wrote Nikita. So close yet so far. Okay, this is round number 3, everybody. Round number 3 is our hidden word round. This is going to be a good one, and we're pulling it up, and we're going to see what you know about totally random trivia. This will kind of be like that Jeopardy, that first round. And then, of course, we have the confidence round, which is very random as well. But this is the hidden word. You got to guess what the hidden word is with the first letter of all your correct answers at the end of the round. Here we go. Number 1, what's the hidden word? In the Scream series, what is the name of the movie within a movie series based on the murders in Woodsboro? Everyone's talking about Scream 5, which I have not seen yet. Brendan Peterson, did you see Scream 5? Yvonne got 6 out of 10. Not too bad. There you go, Yvonne. Number 1 in the Scream series, what's the name of the movie within a movie series based on the murders in Woodsboro? Number one. Manny Cortez just donated. And Kelly Thalen and Dylan Enderby, if I did not say those on the call. Very cool. Manny Cortez, who sent me a great quiz for the podcast all about Harry Styles. So Manny Cortez says he is not a Harry Styles fan, but he wrote me 10 very detailed Harry Styles questions. So we'll see. We're going to put a question mark at the end of Manny Cortez, Harry Styles fan. Number one. We've got 10 more names to add to the wheel here, which is... Manny. Oh boy, I'm not spelling your name right, Manny. It doesn't help that the wheel program website is super glitchy tonight. There we go. We've got 5 Mannys and we need 10 Mannys. That and that. And we shuffle it up. We're up to 355 names in the wheel. No, 350. 350 names. Exactly. That's $350 going to a family for funeral costs, which I'm sure they will appreciate. Thank you guys so much for your generous donations tonight. Mark says, well, Ryan, perhaps after next weekend, you can tell exactly what tattoo there is on Nick's caboose. Cam says, Corey just got home. And Brendan says, have not seen Scream 5 yet. Really want to. If I was in town longer, Brendan, I would go see Scream 5 with you. That would be a fun memory. But I do have to get back pretty quick here. So we'll see what we can do if we can hang out. This is round number 3, Hidden Word Scream series. Number 2, what 2000 submarine movie featured a small role for John Bon Jovi? What 2000 submarine movie featured a small role for John Bon Jovi? What do you think? What do you think? What movie was this? Number 2. First letter of all your answers will spell out a hidden word at the end of the round. We'll be done around 10:30, 10:45 Eastern tonight. And we've got stickers, magnets of the Trivia with Bud's Variety going out to somebody. We've got an Oscar Martinez Office Funko Pop going out to somebody. And a few other great prizes, along with that Alice in Wonderland board game. Number 3, what is Scooby-Doo's nephew's name? What is Scooby-Doo's nephew's name? Number 3. What is the name of Scooby-Doo's nephew? Here it is, guys. One of my last beers. A Miller Lite. Oh, this is not going to taste good. Got to do it. Oh, God, it tastes like a high school party. Number 3, what is Scooby-Doo's nephew's name? Although I did not drink that much beer in high school. Let me know the first time you had a beer in the comments. Tell me your first beer experience. I would like to hear it. And not just like, my dad let me have a sip. Like the first time you got drunk drinking beer. I want to hear that story in a few sentences in the comments. Let's see. First time drinking beer. I remember some dudes in 8th or 9th grade, like freshman year, at a sleepover. We're like, we got some beers. And I was like, I don't even want it. Like, I didn't even want to pretend to want it. It was just like so gross to me. The first time we got drunk was Screwdrivers at Jim Williams' house in his basement. We had a lot of orange juice and a lot of cheap vodka. That was fun. But the first time with beer, I don't even really have a distinct memory. But I do remember going away to college and just drinking light beer at parties all the time, every day. And just drinking light, like Keystone Light at Western Illinois University. And then I just, at some point it kind of clicked and I was like, oh yeah, I drink beer now. But I didn't like beer really before sophomore year of college. Yvonne says Miller's my mom's favorite beer. Oh, interesting. Freddie says, just chug it and get it over with. Don says, my first time drinking beer is the lamest ever yearbook camp. Oh, Don, I want to see a feature-length comedy indie film called Yearbook Camp for sure. Freddie says, family trip to Mexico when I was 15. Yvonne says, never drunk a beer, wine coolers. And Marissa says, can't remember first beer, but remember getting drunk on Zima when I was 17. Everyone drank Zima back in the day. Cameron says, 14 years old, my friends and I stole a warm Guinness from my buddy's garage and walked a half mile up to a water tower and drank piping hot Guinness stouts. Don says that would be a good movie. Here's number 4. What song by the Starlight vocal band appeared in the movie Anchorman? Number 4, hidden word trivia. 2 rounds left. Our next round is also a picture round. It is about... it's called Say What You See, Disney edition. So you're going to see kind of like pictograms of different things, and then you have to put them together to come up with some kind of Disney character, word, phrase, movie, etc. Christy says, Cam says, I'll write the movie Yearbook Camp. Christy says, I didn't start drinking beer until my mid-40s. Oh, interesting, Christy. Christy, aren't you in your mid-40s now? Bourbon County Barrel-Aged Stout hooked me. Mark says, when only the crappiest beer will do, Miller, Bud, Coors, Lloyd is the best, is the beer. I think if I had a pick of those 3, I don't know. I used to be a Bud Light guy. I might go Coors now. I think I'd rather have a Coors than a Bud Light or a Miller Lite. John says, never been drunk drinking beer. My first beer was 2014. And Don says, Starland. Oh, is it Starland, not Starlight? Okay. Well, there you go, Don. There's a typo, but you get it. Heidi says, never drunk on beer, but first time drunk was on tequila shots in Mexico when I was 17. Heidi is now 18. Don says, Miller High Life is still a guilty pleasure for me. Number 5, what female fictional detective was created by Edward Stratemeyer in 1930? What female fictional detective was created by Edward Stratemeyer in 1930? I am excited to go to Joliet, Illinois, because they have a huge dispensary about a mile from my mom's house. And at the dispensary in Illinois, you just walk in like a liquor store these days. So excited to go check that out. Last time I went there, I bought some stuff and then I left it in my car and it melted. The gummies that I bought were like, it was so gross. You couldn't even do anything with them. Pouring out of the bag, it was just like, it was bad news. I couldn't believe. I'm like, that was like $40. Number 5, what female fictional detective was created by Edward Stratemeyer in 1930? Brennan says, I was in a trailer park drinking Busch Light. Of course you were, BP. That's where you do that. We went for a walk in a while, and we're on a walking bridge, and a friend of mine nearly fell into the DuPage River doing a dance movie called the Floppy Dildo. Oh, boy. Brendan, aren't you playing trivia with your mom right now? Cameron says Tecate is my swill of choice, but PBR slaps. A lot of people in California love Tecate, and Cam brought that with him to the South. I've never liked PBR. I think it's truly awful. I'd rather have an ice house than a PBR. Christy says, yes, let's say I'm in my mid-40s. Number 6, what company is known for the world's finest playing cards? Number 6, what company is known for the world's finest playing cards? 22 people still watching. I think we had 28 at one point. We have $350 for Julia and her family, which is very, very cool of you guys. Thank you so much for your generous donations tonight. BP says, yeah, my mom knows that story. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Here comes number 7. Scallions are a type of what vegetable? Scallions are a type of what vegetable? Scallions are a type of what vegetable? What do you think? What do you think? Scallions are a type of what vegetable? Number 8, what 2006 movie starred Jim Carrey and Zooey Deschanel? Number 8, what was that? Number 8, what 2006 movie starred Jim Carrey and Zooey Deschanel? Number 9, what's the word for a short band of tough, flexible, fibrous connective tissue that connects two bones or cartilages to hold together a joint? Number 9, number 9. Number 9, what's the word for a short band of tough, flexible, fibrous connective tissue that connects two bones or cartilages to or holds joints together? Number 9, number 9. Number 9, number 9. Mark says, sweet with Christy in her mid-40s. That means I'm in my low 50s again. Jen says, I think you just wrote a best-selling children's book. Don says, Pabst won its blue ribbon at the Chicago World's Fair. Brennan says, my mom knows that story. I'm all caught up. Number 9. Number 10, what literary character created in 1926 has a favorite food of thistles? Number 10. Number 10, what literary character created in 1926 has a favorite food of thistles? Number 10, number 10. Number 10, thistles, 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 thistles. And the bonus for hidden word is what name did you spell out with the first letters of every answer? Hint is dreamed. Hint is dreamed. What name did you spell out with the first letters of all your answers here? Number 11. 2 points if you figure that out. The hidden word, number 11. All right, there you have it. That is the end of our third round of trivia. We have 2 more rounds to go. Any repeats at all for round number 3? Remember, you're trying to spell out a hidden word or name, the first letters of all your correct answers. I have another prize to show you. It is one of my brand new Trivia with Buds t-shirts. Check this out. I have women's cut shirts. Oh, no, you can't see it. It looks invisible. That looks kind of cool. But this is a blue shirt. It's not even green. I don't know why that's not showing up. What if I go all the way there? No? Okay. This is a bad example. But this is a women's cut shirt. I have this in so many different colors and sizes. It's got the Trivia with Buds logo on it. There's kind of the baby blue color that it is. This is a small women's. But I have pretty much any size and color that you want. Trivia with Buds t-shirt to the winner of this raffle for this round. And donate on Venmo and PayPal. Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal RyanBuds@gmail.com. Every dollar is an entry to win. And we have $350 so far going to Julia Madalonis and her family during their time of need. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll be right back with more trivia after this. We are back, guys, with the answers to round number 3. Let's see how you did on this little round called the Hidden Word Round. You had to figure out what the hidden word was at the end of the round with the first letters of all your correct answers. Number 1 in the Scream series, Woodsboro's fake movie is Stab. It's called Stab. Very similar to Scream, but a little different. Stab. Number 2, what 2000 submarine movie featured a small role for John Bon Jovi? U571. U571. Number 3, what is Scooby-Doo's nephew's name? Scrappy-Doo. Scrappy-Doo. Number 4, what song by the Starlight vocal band appeared in the movie Anchorman? That's Afternoon Delight. Number 5, what female fictional detective? That was Nancy Drew. Number 6, company known for the world's finest playing cards? Bicycle. That's their slogan. Number 7, scallions are a type of onions. Number 8, what 2006 movie starred Jim Carrey and Zooey Deschanel? Yes Man. Number 9, what's the word for a short band of tough, flexible, fibrous connective tissue? A ligament. Ligament. Number 10, literary character created in 1926 as a favorite food of thistles? Eeyore. Eeyore. And the bonus, I dreamed a dream, Susan Boyle. Remember her? She was, I'm going to just say unattractive on American Idol, UK, or whatever that show was. Whatever show she was on. And people were like, this lady can't sing. She's got crazy eyebrows. And then she could sing really well. Susan Boyle, I Dreamed a Dream. She won money. She went on tour. And then she, I think, was had an alcohol problem. And now I think she just kind of chills. I don't know if she tours anymore. But look up Susan Boyle. There you go. Okay, that was round number 3, the Susan Boyle hidden word round. You don't have too many of those in trivia where Susan Boyle's a hidden word, especially in 2022. That was like 10 years ago, at least, maybe 15 years ago. Jenna Mano says, I think you just wrote a best-selling children's book. I forget what that was. Cameron says 2. Sorry, Cam, I missed that. Freddie says, gotta go, guys. Had fun. Take care. U571 is so goof. Or so good. Says Don. KK says, what was the answer to number 1? Yvonne says, again, 6 out of 10. And Jen says, the answer to number 1 was called Stab, the movie within a movie. And Kristen Kembiak just donated $25. We're up to $375. I would love to make it an even 500 if you have not donated tonight. To Julia Matalonis' family and their sudden loss, go to Venmo Ryan Buds, PayPal RyanBuds@gmail.com. And we're going to try and send her $500 tonight. We're up to $375. And this is going to be round number 4, another picture round. Say what you see. Wait, that's not right. Hold on. Got to make it a different thing. Hidden word. That's not what I want. Say what you see. Okay, here we go. Scroll across bottom. There we go. Say what you see. So you're going to see like a pictogram, and you are going to write down a Disney character, word, phrase, movie. It'll be something to do with Disney, and it'll be fun. You'll figure these out, and you'll be like real smart when you figure them out, okay? So this is going to be our 4th round, last round of double up. If you have not used that doubler yet in our trivia night, use it now on this round. And here we go. Round number 4. Say what you see. Use the pictures to solve the clues to these Disney-related movies and phrases and characters and things like that. Here's number 1. What's going on here? What do we got for you here, guys? What do you think? What could it be? Remember, you're looking at these pictures and you're coming up with a say what you see answer. For round number 4, the theme is Disney. Disney, 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 Disney. Disney is that theme. Here we go with number 2. Let's see what we got for number 2 on the screen. Here comes number 2. What is this one? We just have one image. What Disney-related thing can you get out of this? Number 2. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Hopefully you are feeling smart on this one. Don says, my niece got married at Disney World last month. Oh, that sounds good. Did you go, Don? Or did you watch it somehow on a live stream? I know that's popular for weddings these days. Thanks for all your generous support tonight, guys. $375 have been raised. We've got 20 people still watching. We've got about 20 questions left of trivia. Confidence round coming up after this, number 3. All right, we've got some pictures here to figure out what's going on here. We have somebody with a magnifying glass, somebody's penis, and a Simpsons character. Obviously. Figure it out. Number 3. Everybody's penis looks like that, right? If you are playing trivia and your penis looks like that, let me know in the comments. Number 3. Number 3. Don says, for the cocktail hour, they took us backstage into Epcot into a private area to watch the fireworks. Oh, that's cool. I like that. A fun little wedding. Number 3. Number 4. How about this? What's going on here? What Disney-related answer could be derived from these two pictures? Number 4. Number 4. Cam's got a problem. He's going to send me a pic. Cam's going to send me some x-rays. Number 4. 6 more questions for this round. Then we have our confidence round. 10 totally random questions to close out the night. This is round 4. Say what you see. What is happening here? Going to the daddy-daughter dance tomorrow. Somebody said I have to buy her a corsage. Ashley said that too. So I have to go get Annabelle a corsage tomorrow. I have to return a few Xbox controllers that I was going to use for this arcade I got. And I don't need them. So I'm going to return those, get a corsage. What else do I need to do tomorrow? I think that's it. Not a lot of errands this week. Number 4. Here's number 5. How about this one? Oh, look at, there's a picture of me in the bottom middle. What I think I look like is the bottom middle, and what I actually look like is the bottom right-hand side. That's okay. So that's me in my head, and then me to everyone else. There's my meme for this trivia show. We've got some pictures here. There's a lot of pictures here. Let's see if you know this one. I'm trying to figure out what the heck this could be. Oh, I got it. All right. It took me a long time. The bottom half really sealed the deal for me. Brennan says, my mom says 4 is a slacker B. Number 5. What is this one? You're going to be shocked and appalled when you get these answers. Number 5. Now that I'm looking at it, the bottom middle picture looks a little gross. I get that that's ideal, but I'm looking at it. It looks like, I don't know, it looks a little too puffy. Is it too puffy? What's the Michelin Man with the like, he's made of white marshmallow tires? That's kind of what that looks like in the middle. All right, here's number 6. How about this one? We have someone who's depressed. Someone with their lower back, the word OF, and a landmark. What's happening here? Number 6. What do you think? Say what you see. Number 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10 in the bonus. Cam says Corey said it looked like Hawaiian rolls. Yeah, that is perfect. It did look like Hawaiian rolls. It was a little too mushy or something. Or like a little too doughy, even though it was muscle. Number 6. I've never had a pack, let alone 6, so I shouldn't talk. But you know. Number 6. All right. Number 6 takes us to number 7. Thumbs up, dice don't saw. Did I give any away spoilers? Number 7. Thumbs up, dice don't saw. Good job, gamble, no cut. Good job, gamble, no cut. Very good job. Number 7. We've got a few questions left. And I am getting to 4 or 5 beer Ryan. You could tell my eyes are closing more. Excited to finish up trivia. Go have some snacks. Maybe some pizza rolls. Seems like something a healthy boy would do. and watch some this new Jack Reacher Amazon Prime series. I'm excited about that. I'm a big Jack Reacher fan. And the guy from Blue Mountain State is playing Jack Reacher instead of Tom Cruise, who's like my wife's height. It's supposed to be Jack Reacher. This guy's actually Jack Reacher's height. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's going to be much better, hopefully, than Tom Cruise. Number 8, we've got Black and White Actors Spooky Time and Inc. Black and White Actors Spooky Time Inc. Would you watch that show? Number 8. That was the original title for Scooby-Doo. Black and White Actors Spooky Time Inc. There was no mystery machine. They went on foot to solve the mysteries. Don says, what do you think of Royal Rumble? Don, I saw your post. You liked it. I thought it was not that great. The Women's Rumble was just a bunch of old veterans that would show up and get eliminated immediately. Everyone knew about the Ronda Rousey thing. I thought she looked sloppy in the ring. I didn't think she did anything that was like cool. She just like put people in the corner. That was dumb. The Bellas were like real disappointing, I thought. Yeah, I didn't like it very much. I would give each Rumble a 6 out of 10. The Men's Rumble was very lame in the fact that nothing super surprising happened at all, especially the Lesnar thing. The Shane McMahon thing was very stupid, especially now. Cam invited me to a Royal Rumble party. Cam, how did your Royal Rumble viewing go? Let me know in the comments. Jen says, definitely good job, Gamble. No cut, the Disney classic. And Don says that. Brennan says, we're 5 episodes in on Reacher, loving it. Oh, nice. Didn't it come out yesterday? Man, you guys are cruising through, Brendan. Don says, I thought overall the pay-per-view was good. The Men's Rumble was missing the surprises you usually get. Yes. And they're really dumb for not doing those. It would be so easy, even if it was Scott Hall or X-Pac or like somebody old to just be like, oh, that's kind of cool. I needed some of those. But I did love the opening match. I was very excited for the pay-per-view, and I watched it all the way to the end. The Becky match was terrible, I thought. All the other matches were good. I liked the Lashley match. Even the Miz Edge match was pretty good. Don says Rollins Reigns was great. Yes, I love that. Thought that was really good. Jim says, I agree with your Rumble thoughts 100%. Oh, that's good to hear. Cam says, it was 2 people, and I'm like 3 years behind with WWE. Stoked for Johnny Knoxville. Number 9. We have Long Fish Nose, fellas. Number 9. Who could forget the Disney classic straight-to-video release of Long Fish Nose, fellas? Number 9. Brennan says it came out today. They already watched 5 episodes. Holy cow. That's nuts. Number 9. Cam has a lot of new wrestling buddies. I have no new wrestling buddies here yet so far. I have some people in my HOA neighborhood that told me they watch wrestling, but nobody's invited me to any wrestling viewing yet. They have invited me to some real sports events that I have very politely declined, but no wrestling viewing yet. But I did go to my first live wrestling in the South, my first Southern wrestling show ever. It was awesome, and it was in a Park District gym a couple weeks ago. Had a great time. There was a guy there selling loose wrestling action figures for $5. It was like drugs for me. I was like, I'll take this one and this one and this one. He put them all in a bag, and I gave him $25. It was a great transaction. But we're going next month in Jonesboro, Tennessee, taking the kids. We're sitting front row, VIP, in a room that holds maybe 100 people. And we're seeing Buff Bagwell, Al Snow, and a bunch of other local wrestlers. It's going to be awesome in Jonesboro, Tennessee. Number 10, we have, I don't even know what that is. Computer Chip, Race Car, Helicopter T. That's a good cartoon from the 70s. People don't talk about as much. Computer Chip, Race Car, Helicopter T. Starring Tom Selleck as the T. Number 10. Don says, I'm happy to see Danhausen in AEW. That dude's hilarious. I don't know anything about Danhausen. I don't know what that means. I saw a picture of him. I got to look it up. Brennan says it came out today. I read that. For as much as a fan as I am of the idea of AEW and collecting action figures, I don't watch a lot of AEW. Mostly highlights and a pay-per-view here and there. Number 11 for 2 points, we have Blackwater Superhero. Blackwater Superhero. 2 points. Figure this one out. Say what you see. We've got 1 round left. And judging by the time, we'll go to at least 10:45, maybe 11 tonight. We got 1 more round to do and all the prizes and raffles. Stick around. Donate if you can. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Any repeats for this round? Any questions you got to see again? Let me know. You can win a shirt. Pick your size. All different colors, all different sizes. Men's cut, women cut, etc., etc. And of course, I still have just a few of these left. We have our 4th round raffle prize, which is the Trivia with Buds Pop Culture Puzzles Volume 1 book. This is very cool. It's my first little workbook. You got 23 puzzles on things like what's the hidden word, triple connections, what's the theme, stars and stripes, bullseye, pop culture math, and more. These have never been asked anywhere else on the live stream or anywhere. I created them all for this book. And it is a double-sided print book. You get a nice picture of me and the fam at the back. I'll sign every copy that I mail out. And that is your prize for this round. Trivia Buds Pop Culture Puzzles Volume 1. You can also buy that on my Etsy shop, etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds. You can get the digital download PDF. You can print it out as much as you want. Give it to whoever you want. $7 or $12 for the physical copy like that one. But we're raffling that off at the end of the night. Who's going to win it? Don says Danhausen is a cross between Sting and Conan O'Brien. Marissa says 1 again, please. Aaron says bonus, please. And Brennan says 7 and 9. So here we go. We've got the bonus up there for Aaron. There's the bonus. And then we're going to number 1, which is this one. Here's number 1. And then we've got 7 and 9. Here comes number 7 for BP. Number 7. And number 9. Good God. Miller Lite could not taste more like the south side of Chicago at about 12:30 in the morning. All right, here we go. That's the end of that round. Thanks for playing. And we'll be right back with more trivia fun, answers for that round, and our last round coming up. Who's going to win? Alice in Wonderland. We'll be right back. Back with the answers to round 4. Let's see how you did. Thanks for those generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. We got the answers coming up for round number 4. Say what you see. 1 point for every one of these you got right, and you're going to feel real smart if you get these because they are crazy. Number 1 is someone ducking in tails. DuckTales. A woohoo. Number 1 could be anything from the Disney universe. Number 1 was DuckTales. Number 2, we had a ball of shit, and it was Tangled. I get it. Number 2 was Tangled. Number 3, we had magnifying glass, penis, mo. Finding Nemo. I was close. Finding Nemo was the answer. Number 3. Number 4, we had Bambi. Bam Margera and a B. Bambi. Number 5, Pirates of the Caribbean. That one's insane. Pirates of the Caribbean. These were made by Luke McKay. first or second grade teacher in Australia. Number 5, Pirates of the Caribbean. Number 6, we had the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Then we got this one, number 7. It's The Good Dinosaur. That one's crazy. Good Dinosaur. That's like how a little kid would say it. The Good Dinosaur. Number 7. Number 8, we had Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. Number 9, we had Gargoyles. What does that mean? I would never get that. Oh, Goyle from Harry Potter. And that fish is called a gar? Never in a million years would have got that. If you got gargoyles, you're very smart. Number 10 was Chippendale Rescue Rangers. I love that. Chippendale Rescue Rangers. That's a good one. And the bonus was Tarzan. I don't know who Zan is. Is that a DC hero? Tarzan. Tarzan. And there you have it. That was the end of that round. Good job, everybody. Good job. Well done. Well done. We are going into our last round. Now, this is the confidence round. This is where you write down all your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest. 1's the lowest. 55 points available. Writing all your answers first, then going back and ranking them 10 through 1. 10's the highest. 1 is the lowest. You have to use each number 1 time for up to 55 points in total. And this is going to be it, guys. This is round number 5. Good luck. Good luck. Let me load up this round for you. And we'll see what you know for the confidence round. Whoever is in the top 3 scoring teams at the end of this one will get entered into a raffle to win the Alice in Wonderland game, which is made by Funko, which will be very cool. And here we go. This is it. This is the confidence round. We're sharing it. Here's number 1. Number 1. What actor with the initials NF played Joey Buchanan on Days of Our Lives from 94 to 97? What actor with the initials NF played Joey Buchanan on Days of Our Lives from 94 to 97? Yvonne says, those were so hard, I only got 2. Number 1, number 1. Number 1. Number 1, what actor with the initials NF played Joey Buchanan on Days of Our Lives from 94 to 97? Number 2 on your list, number 2 is about a room. What room features a secret passageway to the conservatory in the game Clue? What room features a secret passageway to the conservatory in the game Clue? Brendan Peterson, my brother, just texted me and said I just put on Reacher because he knows we love it. Number 2, what room features a secret passageway to the conservatory in the game Clue? Number 3, of all the hosts of Family Feud, which one had the fewest amount of letters in their first and last names combined? Number 3, of all the hosts of Family Feud, which one had the fewest amount of letters in their first and last names combined? That's a very loaded question. Number 3, hopefully you can figure it out. It's round 5, the confidence round. Ranking all your answers when you're done. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available. Top 3 scoring teams get put in a raffle to win an Alice in Wonderland Funko strategy game. 5 other prizes we're raffling off, including a t-shirt, some stickers and a magnet, a Funko of The Office Oscar Martinez, and a Trivia with Buds Pop Culture Puzzles Volume 1 book. I need to remember to bring, I have like 3 or 4 things I'm supposed to give the Capano Amanos next weekend. I don't even know where it's at. It may be gone. I'll just bring you fun stuff. Here's number 4. What element is represented by Cu on the periodic table? Cu on the periodic table. Number 4. Number 4. What do you think? Number 4. What element is represented by Cu on the periodic table? Number 4. Nick Capano says Ball of Shit's my favorite Disney movie from earlier. Number 4. Just saw that comment. Number 4, what element is represented by Cu on the periodic table? Number 5, the actress who played Julie on Felicity also played what color Power Ranger? I must have been thinking loaded questions for this round a couple of years back. This is from 2017, 5 years ago, which is insane because my son was born in 2017. Tommy, I can't believe he's going to be 5. Number 5, the actress who played Julie on Felicity also played what color Power Ranger? Number 5. If you live anywhere near me in, I almost said Southern California. I was almost saying that, but I live in Northeast Tennessee now. For the last year, coming up in April 20th, we moved here. If you live by me, you can play trivia with me coming up on the 15th, a week from this Tuesday. That's my next show around here at Riverside Tap House in Elizabethton, Tennessee, 7 to 9. That'll be fun. 5 random rounds. We had a great time earlier in January. I'm also doing all Friends themed trivia on Saturday, February 26th at 7 to 9, Bristol, Virginia at State Street Brewing. That is very, very fun. We did office trivia last month. That was a big hit, about 65 players. And we're doing another trivia night at Johnson City Brewing Company. We were drinking their beer earlier here. Let me see their logo. There it is, Johnson City Brewing Company in Boones Creek, Johnson City area. And that'll be on the 23rd. Let me check. Nope. Yes. Maybe? Yes. 23rd of February. That one will be 6:30 to 8:30. 6:30 to 8:30 on a Wednesday night. Come play that. They're all on my website, triviawithbuds.com. Click on weekly events in the top right-hand corner. Here's number 6. What is the first word to the hit song Step by Step by New Kids on the Block? What's the first word to the hit song Step by Step by New Kids on the Block? Number 6. What do you think, number 6? Cam Malador, now that Corey's home, have you guys talked about going to Asheville next weekend to meet us at Sierra Nevada Brewing Company? What if it's me and Cam and Corey and Ashley and Nick and Jen? Wouldn't that be fun? The 6 of us would get along swimmingly. Don says, this is the no confidence round. Number 7, of these 4 rom-coms, which has the longest runtime? Length of film: Proposal, Crazy Stupid Love, 500 Days of Summer, or When Harry Met Sally? Yeah, this must have been some weird round I was doing where it was very loaded questions because you have to know so many things to answer these. Number 7, of these 4 rom-coms, which has the longest runtime? Proposal, Crazy Stupid Love, 500 Days of Summer, or When Harry Met Sally? 8, 9, and 10, no bonus on this one. Write down those answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Show you the last raffle prize. You're going to love it, especially if you love Disney. Our last prize coming up here in just a minute. Decent burp, not too bad. Number 8, who played a character named Roseanne Rosenadonna on SNL? Who played a character named Roseanne Rosenadonna on SNL? Number 8. Number 8. What do you think? Number 8. In the comments, let me know some of your all-time favorite arcade games. Things I can play on my new arcade. Let me know. If you want to see pictures, send me a DM. I'll send you arcade pictures. Number 8, who played a character named Roseanne Rosenadonna on SNL? Cam says, totally forgot we're hosting Cold Friday and Saturday. We'll have to make a trip to Asheville again, though. Yes, it's a good time, Cam. Number 9, what cooking term means to immerse in rapidly boiling water and allow to cook slightly? Number 9, what is that term? Number 9. Number 9. Number 9, what cooking term means to immerse in rapidly boiling water and allow to cook slightly? Number 9. And number 10, to close out our night, At 10:36 Eastern, how many different shapes are there in the original Tetris? How many different shapes are there in the original Tetris? Number 10. Jen says, I am ridiculously good at Tetris. Burger Time is also great. Oh, weird, Jen. You put Tetris before I pulled up this question. I thought you were commenting on the question. Mark says, pole position. Don says, Killer Instinct. Yvonne says, favorite arcade game is Galaga. Burger Time. Gunsmoke arcade game I'm addicted to. Also love Burger Time. That's funny you guys said Burger Time. I love Burger Time, and I'm not good at it. But that was the very first game. This thing has 58,000 games built into it. The very first game, I was like clicking around. And I'm like, ooh, Burger Time. And I clicked that one first. That was the first game I played. I got this thing about 10 days ago. I played it about 5 hours every day. It's it's becoming an addiction. But it's very cool. I will tell you more about it in detail if you want to know about it. It's very, very cool. All right, that's the end of trivia. Any repeats for the last round? Write down your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Let's see what happens here in just a few. We'll be back with the answers in about 1 minute. Last chance to donate. Ryan Buds on Venmo. PayPal at ryanbuds@gmail.com. If you have not donated, all the money tonight going to Julia's family, our friend Julia Madalonis. We're up to $375. Brandon wants number 3 again. Brenton Thompson says, what's Gucci? Number 3 is, of all the hosts of Family Feud, which one had the fewest amount of letters in their first and last names combined, Brendan? That was the question. Brenton Thompson says, what's Gucci? What's up? Brenton Thompson from Summer Bounce Entertainment up in Canada. We are back with the answers to our last round of trivia. Thanks for playing with me and supporting Julia Madalonis and her family tonight. Our trivia community coming together to raise almost $400 for Julia and her family in their time of need. So thank you so very much for playing with me tonight. Appreciate you guys, and I'm sure she does too. Confidence round, 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. At this point, you've written down all your answers. You've ranked them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available. Let's go over those answers and see how many points you got out of 55. Number 1, what actor with the initials NF played Joey Buchanan on Days of Our Lives from 94 to 97? That was Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion of Firefly and Castle and the Rookie fame. Number 2, what room features a secret passageway to the conservatory in the game Clue? The Lounge. The Lounge. Got to have a clue question. Number 3, of all the hosts of Family Feud, Ray Combs had the fewest amount of letters in his first and last name. Ray Combs. Number 4, what element is represented by Cu? That's copper. Copper. Why isn't it Co? Because I think that's something else. Number 5, the actress who played Julie on Felicity was the Pink Power Ranger, Amy Jo Johnson, I think is her name. And number 6, what's the first word to the hit song Step by Step? It's step. Step by Step, New Kids on the Block, first word is step. Number 7, these 4 rom-coms, Crazy Stupid Love is the longest. A lot of storylines. Number 7. Number 8, who played a character named Rosanna Donna? Gilda Radner, the late great. Number 9, what cooking term means to immerse in rapidly boiling water and allow to cook slightly? Blanch, like Golden Girls. And number 10, how many different shapes are there in Tetris? 7. 7 different falling shapes. Don says the only NF actor I can think of was Neil Flynn, the janitor from Scrubs. So there you go. All your answers to that round. You are now going to add up all your scores. And if you want to be eligible to win tonight's prize for one of the top 3 scoring teams, just send me your answer sheets with all your scores for all 5 rounds added up. Top 3 scoring teams will be put in a raffle to win this amazing prize, which is Alice in Wonderland, the Funkoverse strategy game. We're giving away Oscar Martinez, the Funko. We're giving away all these great things like these magnets and stickers. We're giving away the book called Trivia with Buds Pop Culture Puzzles Volume 1, the Trivia with Buds t-shirt, and our last prize of the night, it is a size large Lilo and Stitch pajama set. You're going to get pants, a nice long sleeve shirt, and socks, all Lilo and Stitch themed. So this is our big prize for the last round. I'll send this to you. I'll mail it to you. I may take it off the hanger and kind of jam it into a bag to make it easier to send, but I will send this to you. It's very soft, kind of fake cashmere-y kind of a thing, but it's very cozy, especially in the winter. If you want to win this, all you have to do is donate $1 or more. Every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win big prizes like all those things I just mentioned. All the info is at the bottom of the screen right now, and we'll be right back with the answers and winners after this on our very last round of trivia. Thanks, Yvonne, for playing. I'm glad you had fun. Last call for answer sheets. Send those answer sheets. Yvonne says, can't wait to play again. Thank you, Yvonne. Appreciate you playing for the first time. Last chance to donate. Who's going to win some Lilo and Stitch pajamas? Donate on Venmo. Donate on PayPal. Send me those answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. Any more answer sheets out there? All right. I think we got all our answer sheets. No more answer sheets are coming in. Top 3 scoring teams are on the wheel. And this is going to be for that Alice in Wonderland board game from Funko. Let's see who's going to win. Top 3 scoring teams in no particular order were Don and Beth, K-Faye, J-Faye, and I'm guessing KK, and Marissa Cuthbertson. So we've got Don, Cuth, and K-Faye on the wheel. Whoever wins this will get the Alice in Wonderland game. And the winner is my friend K-Faye. K-Faye is getting the Alice game. Good job, K-Faye. Well done, well done. You have done it tonight, and you are getting that amazing game. That is going to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that has been our show. I hope you had a good time playing trivia with me tonight, guys. We do this every so often. Follow me on all social media to see my posts about it. It is now time to see who won these amazing raffle prizes tonight. Who's going to win something fun We've got 375 names on this wheel, which is nuts. Okay, so a lot of great support here tonight for Julia Madalonis and her family. And let's see what's going down. Look at that, 375 names. First prize is the Office Funko Pop Vinyl. And that Office Funko Pop Vinyl is going to who? Let's see here. Office Funko is going to go to Michelle with 1L. Michelle, great job. The Office Funko Vinyl going to you. Still on the wheel. Thank you so much for your generous donation tonight. The next prize is going to be a bunch of stickers. We have stickers and magnets from Trivia with Buds, which is me, and those are going to you if you win the brand new magnet, the brand new stickers. Sticks, mag, those are going to my friend Manny Cortez. You are getting the stickers and magnets. Thank you, Manny, for your generous donation. Where is my mouse? I just had it. Just disappeared. There it is. Okay. We are now going to give away the Trivia with Buds t-shirt. And the t-shirt is going to a very lucky player named Michelle. Michelle has won again. Michelle with 1L. 2 raffles tonight. She's getting a t-shirt. She already won a t-shirt some weeks back. Michelle getting another t-shirt. Got a bunch of new ones for you. And this next prize is for the book. My Pop Culture Puzzles book is going to one lucky winner. And that winner is Heidi. Heidi getting the book. I think she already got the book, but if she wants another one, Heidi, you will get that. Our very last prize is the Lilo and Stitch size large pajama set. Who will win this amazing pajama set? It's going to my buddy, Jay. Oh, do I love that Jay Reyes just won some, I'm going to say unisex pajamas, even though they were in the female section. Great job, Jay. That has been our game, and that is how it all went down. Jay got himself some Lilo and Stitch pajamas at the end of the show. Heidi says, yay, Untitled Book Club. We won. Mark says, yay to the Cathay. Aaron Burgess sent me the scores. And Kristen says, thank you. Miss you guys. KK says, yes, Jay. Please post a pic. Mark says, congrats to the winners. That's how it all went down, guys. We're going to round up on $375 to $500. And we're going to send $500 to Julie and her family as, our thoughts and wishes to her and her family. Thank you so much for playing trivia with me tonight. Hope you had a great time supporting a great cause, and can't wait to party with you all again very soon in the near future. Thanks so much, guys. Maybe I'll see some of you next week in Joliet, and have a great night. Cheers!